Folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan Harris Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Roomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Longhorns will kick this deep to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. So Auburn's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of the elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these 2 wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these 2 to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team.
The deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made way downfield, enormous gain.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And he's got it from 56 yards away. Never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Longhorns offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Shotgun, he'll hand it off. Hook and tackle still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Breaks into the clear. He's brought down out at the 46. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Barry. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns. They couldn't stop him there.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Sticking with the running game, fighting off the defender. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. He's got it with room to move. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
The sure hands. It's Thompson. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. But, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
And they'll give it to the back. First down. Looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Pass caught, second down now. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quick pass. The catch is made. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving. To throw, it's Owens. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. He makes the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. The receiver grabs it.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He pulls in the catch. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle it about the 23-yard line.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He breaks free. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's got the first and still going. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 2nd down play coming up.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Look out, room to run here. Both area heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down. 1st down here for this offense.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on the 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Auburn now operating in the red zone. And here's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. No huddle here for the offense. He hands it to the back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
Extra point is good. They draw within 4, 14-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. They stopped them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And he's got it again. Sends right into a wall. They got it for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become...
He'll take a deep shot. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Longhorns. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Again, the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Trying to find some room. It's Henderson. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to pass. It's Owens. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Keeping it on the ground here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Baxter. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Ball handed off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Trying to find room. It's Baxter. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays down.
Touchdown, Texas. This offense cannot be stopped.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Davidson. Looks like Auburn will have the first down. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pump over the middle. It's Davidson. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
2nd and inches. Offense maybe looking to throw the ball here. They got 3 receivers bunched out left. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Good adjustment here by the defense coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect.
And here comes a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And the PAT makes the lead 18, 35-17. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Owens. Looks left and finds his target there. What a catch and run by the junior.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They were across the 50, set up for the 1st down. It's an option look. And they hand it off to the back. 1st down and more. He's still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play. And now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
A quick throw out left, complete. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Longhorns are in the red zone now. Pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Texas. They continue to roll up the score. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kurt, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Handoff running right. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. A play action looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Quick throw to the left. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And they'll use the ground game here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. They'll test the right side here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. To throw, it's Owens. Looking for 6. And the ball is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Back to throw again. And the pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands, it's Henderson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Takes the handoff. It's Berry. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking downfield, it's Owens. Throwing for his running back. Grab near the sticks. It's Berry. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. We'll see what he can do with the return. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw here. On the run here, lets it go. Short connection to the tight end here. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows me he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking to throw again. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Henderson. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. They bring down a receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And they'll kick it away here. And the punt heads out of bounds. They will spot this about the 35. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. I test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That's reeled in. It's Washington. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. Leaning on the run game here late. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Dropping back. It's Owens. Grab by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Get set, get set.
Gonna run it. It's Baxter. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets the first and still running. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Well, they moved the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
Here's the handoff. And that run goes nowhere, and that'll be the final play of the ballgame. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris